kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Find yourself, follow your heart, and nothing else. Yeah, you can do that so bad. Can you try? It beats inside.
We are here to celebrate the book Family Doesn't End with Blood, and we're going to start with a couple of readings, just some little segments by some of the actors who are here. Well, first though, we're starting with Lynn.
Hi guys! Thank you so much for coming. We are so excited about this book. Everybody who contributed is just amazingly excited about this book. And it's really a celebration of all of us and a celebration of the show that brought us all together. So I'm really glad you're here. So I'm just going to read a little bit from the introduction, which you may not have read yet if you haven't had the book until today. During the past decade of researching fandom and Supernatural, I've met tens of thousands of fans. I was witness to many powerful stories of fans whose lives have been changed by their love of this show and the support of the fandom. I've heard story after story of how Supernatural changed, and in some cases even saved lives. Fans talk about finding themselves in the fan community, rediscovering a spark of creativity, finding the courage to change jobs or partners or cities, or even to leave the house after not leaving the house in years. To get and stay sober when nothing else had helped, to leave a cult behind and start to live in the world again, even if now we know this is a live event. And this is a terrible time for that because I'm like saying something super serious. And even to keep living when they decided there was no reason for living. They talked about their passion for Sam and Dean and Cass and how their favorite characters inspired them to do all these things. And I nodded every time because I understood. After all, I had been changed too. I had never stopped to really consider that the impact could be equally life-changing on both sides of the fence. A year or so ago, Jared Padalecki asked if I was planning to write another book about the show. I said maybe because I wanted to share all those powerful fan stories I'd heard over the years. I wanted the world to know that a television show could be a positive, healthy, life-changing force in people's lives. To my surprise, Jared said that his life had been changed too, and he wanted to share his story as much as the fans wanted to share theirs. I asked some of the other actors that I'd gotten to know over the years, had their lives also been changed by their experiences on the show and with the fandom? The answer was a resounding yes, and suddenly this was a very different book. Not every television show is life-changing for the actors who work on it. No other television show's years on the air have been accompanied by a parallel venture that has put the cast and the fans in contact so intimately and so often. In a decade of frequent conventions and constant online conversation, the show's cast has been just as affected by the fans as the fans have been by them. The fan essays in this book make clear the many ways that the show has been life-changing for them. The chapters written by the actors who bring the show to life do exactly the same. And now I'd like to introduce Ruth Connell, who is going to say a couple of words and then introduce our next reader.
Okay, so I'm not going to read because I'm actually not a very good sight reader. And my chapter is a bit about that. It's a bit about how I'm I'm not great with my own voice, my own words, and so one of the things that I want to thank Lynn for is the opportunity to put some of that down on paper and to find my words. In writing the chapter, I wrote about the singing at the conventions, which I can do because you guys clap no matter what. And it's something such a gift, but I hope that when you read the chapter you know that it's about something much bigger, that it's an allegory for the supernatural being the biggest thing that's happened to me in my life, really. So, that being said, when I was first, I was nervous about writing the chapter, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
So I said, Lynn, send me some examples. So she sent me Rob Benedict's chapter, which talk about intimidation tactics. Right? It's one of the best things I've ever read. And so I would like to introduce Rob Benedict to read some of his beautiful work.
I love it when Ruth says Rob Benedict.
So do we.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's good to see you all. I haven't really looked out into the audience yet, so.
Good to see you too.
It's awesome. It's like old home week. I saw Kristen backstage and I was like, Kristen, what the hell? That being said, here's a little glimpse into my chapter, which is about the stroke that I had in 2013 in Toronto. The neural pathway to my voice was unable to decode the word. I would only make the noises that weren't even close to being correct. I was a caveman, a newborn. After this initial test, I felt painfully alone. I needed to be with someone who knew me. I wanted to see Rich, but I wasn't sure if he'd left. I tried to tell the nurse, but I didn't know how. I moaned until she handed me a piece of paper. Wow, wow, wow. Can you write it down? I sat holding the pencil to paper, but I could only make scribbles. I tried miming it to her, but how do you mime, I need to see my friend, the guy who brought me in? I just made faces until miraculously she said, you want me to get your friend? I nodded. Yes, yes, oh thank God. It was such a victory. Next up in the reading procession. See, so great I can say words like procession now. All on my own. Please give it up, Mr. Gil Mckinney. This must be Rob's mic.
Yeah, Rob is a tough act to follow. I'm gonna do my best here. Wow, my heart is really racing right now. Thank you. It's great to see you all. This has been one of the most unexpected, amazing gifts in my life, so thank you. I wrote this, 2 years ago now? Yeah, just waiting on Jared to finish his chapter. Lynn asked me, I was like, yeah, when do you need that, Monday? Great. I had it, like Monday afternoon. She's like, slow down, pump the brakes. Jared is stalling. All right, here it goes. I'm sure it still applies to today. Alone on stage, with a microphone in my hand, I finished my song and was instantly reminded that I was not alone. I was once again met with a wave of cheers. I'm not sure if I surprised the audience, but I know I sure surprised myself. I was met backstage with an overwhelmingly kind response from my fellow cast and crew, and I felt an excitement that I hadn't felt in a very long time. There's nothing quite like singing in front of a live audience, and I have found no better audience than the fans of Supernatural. A spark had been reignited, something forgotten had been rediscovered. You see, I've been singing for as long as I can remember, but somewhere along the way my confidence had been injured, my hope all but shattered by rejection and deep frustration. I had auditioned for many musicals early in my career and had once even come close to landing a Broadway national tour, but these jobs just never came my way. And then at some point, the auditions just stopped coming in. I continued to study with a voice coach and sing at home, but opportunities to perform were non-existent. The stage was dark until the supernatural fandom came along. Fear of failure is something I think many of us battle. How do we not only face that fear, but also work to get over it? I'm not sure I have. The pages are kind of stuck together, Rob. I'm not sure I have the answer to that question, but I know it is almost impossible to do alone. I never would have imagined in my wildest dreams that working on Supernatural would be the impetus for me to face my fears. The support and encouragement I have received from the fandom is without a doubt one of the greatest gifts of my life and something I will always be grateful for. Thank you. All right, you guys ready for some music? Not me!
No one wants that. Just so you guys know the schedule, so I think some musicians you maybe have heard of. I think their band's called Minus Norton. They're going to play soon, and then we're going to have some of the fan contributors read afterwards, so stick around. Hey, has everyone gotten pie? Yeah! Has everyone gotten a purple nurple? There are purple nurples and other inappropriately named drinks at the bar, so take your bartender! Woo!
When I read Lynn's book, I thought, smoke. Yeah. All right. This next song is a song, again, I think it's apropos of chapters in Lynn's book. This is a song about lifting friends up when they're down. It's called Leg Up.
So
do this tonight. And, you know, also just offering them congratulations on the book. I mean, how great is this? And I'm honored to be a part of it. There are so many great people. Gil and I are such a small sampling of the all-stars that have contributed to this book, including some of you who are here tonight. As Gil mentioned, like I wrote my chapter a couple of years ago, at least a year and a half ago. So it's tonight when I read that passage, I hadn't read it since I turned it in. To be honest, it was painful to write, and so to read it again, I've kind of avoided. And so reading that, it was brought it all back, but in a good way. It's nice to sort of look back and go, oh, fuck, that happened to me. All right, this is a song we haven't rehearsed. We haven't played in a long time. It's hardly even on an album, and this is called Wasted Afternoon.
Oh my gosh!
You're on that too. Probably me. We'll take it. We'll accept it. Alright, we'll just play a couple more songs and then we're going to have some of the fans come up and read their chapters.
Such a moment there. I kept looking over the, where are my pals? And the back of my head is,
You know what? My pals are right here. I lost control and I forgot that. Honestly, like, I can't describe you the feeling when I saw Krista. For some reason, I was just like, wait, what? I don't know who I thought I'd see tonight, but I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, a bunch of book critics or something. It's like a book release party, right? And then right before I got on stage, I saw my idol Curtis Armstrong. And it blew my mind. I'm so glad I got a haircut today for you. Alright. 1, 2. One more and then we will release you. I know, you're just so commanding in that dress. And you're so tall. You're so taller than Rob. To be fair.
people are. Thank you. Thank you for letting me tolerate it. Alright, this is it. This is it for this for us. And thank you again, Lynn, for letting us play in the bar. And interestingly enough, we will be back in this bar with our drummer Steve Norton playing electric on June the what, Mike? 17th. June the 17th. So that'll be fun. I hope most of you, Krista, I expect you to fly in for that. Alright, go ahead. Once spoke to you, babe. Said you like a woman out the babe. Right things like you're on the way, afraid. Said I hate you for there. Said I like to hear me out of there. Slides like some dragon's lair. Is fading past. Like teaching architecture as you all. You show everything you know.
guys are awesome. You did your homework.
Let's give another hand to Louden Swain, Lynn Zubernis!
He's in Japan, so he's fine. His cat is fine.
Were they amazing or what? I have to tell you, I came here tonight really excited to spend a little bit of time with my friends who I haven't seen in a long time, and to say hello to all of you, and to thank you for all of the support and the love that you finally gave Metatron. He wishes he could be here. But thank you and have a great time tonight.
I can't see anything. I'm sure you're out there. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I had to apologize to Lynn about a half hour ago. I said I'm sorry for being an asshole. I am, but I do have an excuse. I believe that she contacted me right after I gave birth. I was a little distracted. But I'm actually really sad that I didn't get to bring you to this because, yes, because my life did completely change from this experience, and I feel like it does, and it will, because the supernatural fandom is something that is unlike anything else in the world, and you guys are so supportive, and every single adventure in my life, from the moment I worked on that show, you guys have been supportive and amazing, and I'm really sorry that I was an asshole. You're here now. I was really tired. I still am. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you for a nice little reunion I can have today with all my supernatural buddies. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
muchísimas gracias. Tengo mucho hambre. Voy a beber mucha cerveza y vino esta noche para ustedes. Me encantaría beber con todos. I like to drink with everyone. In English. Is this good? I feel like Michael Jackson. Can I come down there and sing to you? You said, just take it out. Okay, we're not in Vegas. Yet. I'm not going to hog the mic. Then I just want to say congrats on your new book. And I will be buying one tonight. No, I want to buy one. I want to buy one. And I got 2 hours of sleep last night. In Miami Beach. Got on the plane this morning and came here to be with you guys, so. This is the best band in the whole universe. I love you too, thank you. And yeah, have fun tonight. Yeah, that's it.
I'm Rob and everyone else is rich situation. You threw me under the bus, take me out there. So our first fan reader we have is Kim Pryor. You may know her from her fabulous photography as Mama Pryor on Twitter.
Staring at my newest cat as an empty nester, I struggled with knowing how much more pathetic and unproductive I would become. I wondered how I could ever feel useful again. Until I met the Espian family. How has this show and this cast and this fandom and this family impacted me? Although I am a proud member of the original fandom, Parenthood, although I love my kids and my husband to the moon and back, I have never, not ever, felt as accepted and valued and validated as I do right now. Am I a gifted artist? No way. Yes! Am I a great photographer? Yes! Certainly not. But this show and this cast and this fandom and this family, you support me and encourage me and believe in me anyway. The Espian family appreciates me for my little bit of talent in ways that no one else ever has. It is because of this show and this cast and this fandom and this family that for the first time in my life, and I'm old, I can say out loud that I am a photographer, I am an artist, and it is actually okay.
I couldn't even watch her because she was getting me emotional and I never read. I'm Laurena Aker. For the last 5 years, some of you may know me as Night Sky on the Winchester Family Business. And until this book, I was happily anonymous. Not anymore. Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
I also don't think it was an accident that two very young men named Jared and Jensen were thrown together into an audition for Supernatural. The two actors had never met, yet they had an instant chemistry, both personally and on camera. They would become lifelong friends and develop a rare professional bond that has become the cornerstone of a global franchise and family. By all reasonable expectations, both the show they piloted and the struggling network that sponsored it should have disappeared into obscurity. Instead, Supernatural boldly exemplified the very best in risk-taking, storytelling, and connecting with fans, reached a 12-year milestone that is reserved for only the legends of the industry, and became a worldwide phenomenon that has changed millions of lives, and there's no sign of it stopping anytime soon. The respect, dedication, and love that Jared and Jensen have for each other, the show they create, the people with whom they work, and the fans who love them has had a ripple effect of goodness in the world. I believe it is more than inspiration. In the real fight between good and evil, between complacency and action, between being ignored and being loved, between apathy and passion, between fear and courage, something dropped these two young men together into the ocean of the universe, generating waves of miracles that are radiating outward across the globe. How has Supernatural changed me? Like so many others, it unleashed my creativity. A person who had lived each day with scheduled precision is now a writer, intuitively following inspiration. I've always accepted the unknown as being what was meant to be, but I never would have imagined this future for me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karla Truxall, and my husband and I founded what is now the nonprofit Eskimo Survivors.
We can see you.
All right, well, this is what Lynn chose for me to read. Between that interaction with Jared, the brave fan who asked about suicide, and the emotional events of Vegas in 2014, where Rob Benedict made his first appearance since his stroke 5 months earlier, and where I spoke with Kim Rhodes, who lost her dad to suicide, I realized I needed to take my journey and pay it forward to help others. 3 months after returning from Vegas, and as part of my ongoing homework assignment for my counselor, to look for opportunities to talk about Mason, my nephew, to talk about suicide, and to share my story, Dave and I started designing a website and creating a support group, which has now grown into a nonprofit organization called Eskimo Survivors. Our mission is to reach out, offer support, and bring people together through education and awareness while shining a spotlight on suicide prevention, self-care, mental health first aid, and local, state, and national resources. Our motto is helping people, saving lives, the family business. And I want to add one more thing from the box here in the back of the chapter. Our name SPN Survivors has special meaning. SPN is not just the abbreviation for our beloved show, Supernatural. It also stands for Suicide Prevention Network. Through our community outreach, we hope to spare other families the devastating pain of losing a loved one to suicide. We also find it empowering to identify ourselves as survivors. After all, survivors continue to function and prosper despite hardship. In other words, we always keep fighting.
proud of us. My chapter is called Spreading Kindness Like Confetti.
Introduce yourself. Oh, do you have a shirt in?
My name is Claudine Hummel. I'm very nervous, so I will read what was recommended since I'm nervous. So this is a small excerpt of my chapter. I can't really pinpoint a specific moment when Misha changed my life because the improvement has happened a little bit at a time every day. I didn't have the greatest childhood, and I had a tendency to get angry and hate myself whenever I failed at something. I felt ugly and I felt alone. On a good day, I would wake up and say, I'm a fat loser, but that's okay, and go about my day. I let society and relatives dictate my self-worth. Then Misha Collins came along, essentially saying that our worth isn't measured by our looks or success, but by our actions. I don't know why the stranger changed my life. Maybe it was the strong positive energy that I wanted to wrap myself in like a blanket, but somehow his words and actions spoke to me. He is so encouraging and active in so many endeavors that I can wake up almost every day and see his kind words and feel his positivity. He isn't afraid to say he messed up or to make himself look foolish. He isn't even afraid to say he is afraid. This was a message I needed when I started watching Supernatural 5 years ago, 2 years out of college without a job and feeling afraid. Watching Misha portray Castiel in Supernatural was just the beginning of how he moved me to become a better person. Castiel always strives to be the best he can be and to do the right thing. He often makes the right decisions, but despite his best efforts, sometimes he doesn't. We've all been there. At times, life throws us into places where we don't want to be. But Castiel teaches us to find the strength and to persevere no matter how bleak things appear. His innocent optimism and belief that things will always work out mean he has yet to give up hope. And no matter how hard it has gotten, no matter what he's been through, we have to always keep fighting, and despite the odds, and Castiel inspires us to do so.
Yeah.
Hi guys. I'm Lucy. Some of you might know me as Eskimo. Don't boo me. I have nothing to do with the British men of letters.
Your accent is too good.
Okay, so here's some of my chapter. There have been so many wonderful projects that I've been involved in, all introducing me to new friends and new aspects of fandom, plus showing me the fandom's power and heart. It's crazy to think that this all started by watching a TV show and joining Twitter. It was also through Twitter that I first interacted with my partner Adam. He was great at responding to fans, chatting with them about the show or whatever else came up. We chatted for a while on Twitter and then we became friends on Facebook, where we could have more in-depth conversations about music and religion and whatever else. There is a particular moment during these interactions that really stands out to me, when Adam played me one of his old songs that he'd written and recorded. It was so beautiful and deeply heartbreaking. This showed me a vulnerable and broken side to this man with the usually bulletproof, egotistical persona that I've been used to thus far. As well as befriending Adam, I found some other wonderful people that I will now know as lifelong friends. These friends and being part of this fandom helped me fill my day and give me purpose in life. Thank you. And I believe we have one more person coming up on stage, so I'd like to introduce Mr. Jim Beaver.
In theory. It's a hologram, right? Are we supposed to imagine it? The man's drinking, let him drink.
There you go. Someone.
You saw that was awesome. Yeah.
She's literally like.
They got a new here. What is it? Oh, here's a guitar pick for you. And, oh,
the most applause I've ever gotten for going up 2 steps. Well, this is a well-lit place.
Excellent for reading.
It's like my sock drawer. It's really hard to see who's here. Is anybody here?
Do we look
Okay, I shouldn't ask. Thank you for coming to this this shindig, and you know, Lynn has done a pretty amazing thing, getting, among other things, a bunch of supernatural actors to actually sit down and write.
We thought they were illiterate.
Well, no, that was my point. Getting them to sit down and read is hard enough. But, so she's asked me to read a segment of this incredibly long thing I wrote.
2 years ago.
And I have no idea what I'm about to read because it was sort of off the cuff as I wrote it. And I didn't, it's not like I sat down and memorized it after I wrote it. So, this could be really embarrassing.
Surprise for everyone.
Go for it.
Okay. Can you still hear me if I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of you? Well, the ones who can't wouldn't say anything. Okay. Well, this is, well, you guys know what this is. The final real and lasting effect of Supernatural on my life, beyond the friendships and insights, has been the realization that through the vast community of fans of this show, I can have an enormous effect for good. Social media has been invaluable for this. A few years ago, one of the crew on Supernatural asked me to tweet something about the cancer charity he was supporting. Because I'd lost both my wife and my dear friend Kim Manners to the disease in recent years, I was more than willing to do whatever I could, and God knows a simple tweet was not hard to do. What shocked me was that within an hour or two of that tweet, the charity's tote board shot up thousands of dollars. I began to realize that I might not have been placed in this remarkable and wonderful position simply to do what I love, acting, and to meet adoring fans. Maybe I was here to make a difference, and to make that difference by helping the gigantic Supernatural fan base make a difference. Since then, I've tried judiciously to bring the Supernatural family, and that's what it is, a family, together to support things that seem worthy and helpful to the world. Recently, a t-shirt with one of my lines from the show on it raised nearly $30,000 to bring much needed food and clothing to the destitute of the Cherokee Nation. I don't think anyone can imagine how much this sort of thing means, not just to the people who benefit directly, but also to my sense of worth in the world. It's a large world peopled by billions. To have any positive effect outside of our own personal circles is a blessing few of us are allowed to achieve. I have done so only through the worldwide family of Supernatural. It's difficult for me to overstate the effect being Bobby Singer has had on me. It has given me more visibility than I ever dreamed likely. It has given me a raft of friends, and even a romance or two, among my colleagues and fans of the show. It has allowed me to travel around the world, literally, meeting people I'd never otherwise have learned about. It has made a rather shy and private person into someone who revels in the company of people he has never before met. It has made me feel appreciated and loved, not only for my work, but also for myself, which is a pretty amazing accomplishment for even a few million people to pull off. And it has shown me that the vast weight of love and kindness and humanity in the world can and does overwhelm the forces of spite, hate, and ingratitude. The Supernatural effect on me has been the greatest gift of my public life. And anyone who doesn't think so is an idiot. I'm not bad.
know. Hold on. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person to have an MC. And they keep ignoring her. I don't want to touch it. I might break it. No, I'm not going to touch it. I want to introduce one or two more people before we end sort of the programming part. First, Carrie Genzel, who is not in the room. When we introduce the actors, who's been on a couple Supernatural episodes, she's going to say a few words. Come on up, Carrie.
Great. Sorry, I'm tall. Thanks, Lynn. Thank you for having me. Okay, hi. I wanted to say hello to all you guys. You are absolutely amazing. I did Bugs in season 1, and there was no social media really back then, and they were like, we don't know if the show's going to be a hit or if we're going to cancel, we don't know what this is. And I did the show, and a lot of you lovely people wrote to me and told me that that I was brave for working with tarantulas. And that really, I put all of that on Kim Manners, who was absolutely incredible and was so confident in what we were doing that I felt like I was in good hands, but I did get bit. But I survived. And then 10 years later, I was back on the set playing a lovely mother whose child has an imaginary friend named Sparkle. She got Sparkle.
I was gonna say something.
And I got to work with another incredible director, Dick Spade Jr. Also incredible. They keep it interesting for me on Supernatural.
Yeah.
Right? It's bugs, it's manicorn blood. Yeah, and it's always things on my face. Which is weird. I don't know what that's about.
You should be worried the next time they bring you back.
Awesome. Was that?
That whole thing?
It was, minus the glitter that went in my eye during the scene. But that kept me from laughing, so it was good. Because I promised, like my soul to Dick that I would not laugh during that scene. And I didn't, but I think I almost lost my eye. But anyway, you all have touched me so much. I was just sharing this backstage and then I didn't hear Lynn call me out. This is why we have ADs on set, because us actors, we run like mice. But you know, having done the episode, having done season 1 and then episode 10, there's a lot more social media now, and I had zero expectation that anything was really going to happen after that episode aired, and all of a sudden my phone blew up. I literally looked at it, it was like, you have 457 messages. And I was like, what? What, did I win the lottery? And I did win the lottery because there was this outpouring of love and appreciation and support from all of you. And you all made me feel a part of the family, and you continue to do that. And I just want to say thank you for doing that. And I think what you all have is so incredibly special. And you have the power to do so much, and you do all these wonderful things. So from me to you, thank you so much for letting me be a part of your family.
Be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Don't be something you love and understand. Yeah, baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?